Okay, let's make a start. Hopefully Mr. Rollo will be joining us soon. We missed him last week, so hopefully everything's good in Rollo land. So, let's pick it up.
Alright.
So checking out around this area, you came across various visions, defeated some vampire spawny things, and finally you enter this area to the south east of the dungeon, where everything went a little dark. Everything had a weird darkness to it. The floors were cracked, the ceilings were sagging, and the walls looked like they might collapse upon themselves. You entered this room to find this vampiric-looking person, and she was asking you why you were here and why you invaded her kingdom, and then eventually everything came to a head, and shall we say hostilities began. So let's get into it. Let's roll some initiative and let's see how this goes. Croskin as well. Let's click this button here.
You will bend this snack for me.
All right. So, the chances for I figured out how Ishan. No, he's right up on their initiative. What a terrible initiative roll, guys. It's shocking. All right. So, she says, "You're foolish to enter my home. Now, my pretties, attack! And rising from the mist over here, a vampire swarm comes and he sees Ishan, and he goes straight for Ishan, baring his teeth, and he immediately attacks, making a claw attack. Is this one? A claw attack straight for his
sunlight's still
throat.
up. Oh no.
What's that?
The sunlight, daylight's still up.
Oh, yes, so disadvantage coming from side, good point. But the first attack goes for Ishan. He rolls a 14 with disadvantage, which is not enough. So blinded by the daylight, he tries to get through, doesn't come through, goes in for a bite attack. This one also misses thanks to the bright light. Got the magic users, my pretty. Here's the key to this. And another vampire spawn goes right. Is it a concentration spell save?
It's cast through the magic item.
I think it would be concentration and even magic items. But with your concentration, with your constitution, shouldn't be any problem. But let's see what happens. This vampire comes up and says, take down the magic user! And goes to claw at your face, rolls a 19 at disadvantage.
I will shield.
Shield, I knew that was coming. So, the combination of the shield and the bright light goes in for a bite. Rolls a 10 with disadvantage. Ishan says, "Protect Said! Here's the key to this whole battle!" And he attacks twice with his longsword, two-handed at one of the vampires. And hits once for 5 points of slashing. And the vampire spawn barely notices and shakes it off, no problem. Syed, you're up!
Alright, Syed is going to shocking grasp this one next to him.
Okay, nice.
28 for 14.
Ooh, 28 absolutely does hit. Sinks into the creature and 14 lightning damage comes from it. And laughs it off. Please turn your blood before the day is done.
I'm gonna
An attack of opportunity?
No, a shocking grasp. You don't take.
Sure. Perfect. Okay, so
And
you
then
zap him. Yep.
bonus action, I'm gonna send a star at it.
Which hit? This hit?
The one that I attacked. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Where is it? That is 21 for 28 radiant.
Absolutely hits. Let me just check something. Yes, it thumps into it with 28 points of damage and it wriggles back in pain. And you notice some of its form starts to slowly melt away, but it's still up. Ilios.
All right. So let's go 10, 15, 20. Whoa. 30, 35. I'm immediately regretting this decision, but so bonus action rage.
As you go past this area here, you hear a slash at your ankles as this thing attacks you. It'll get disadvantage. It's going to try and bite you, and at disadvantage, it rolls a 17.
Nope, 19.
Miss it. It comes out, tries to grasp you, doesn't get through, but you get right in front of the invisible Yeti. What do you do?
And then we are going to give it a thwacking.
Whacking. Okay. That
And-
hits you. Oosh.
And I want to spend a key point to do stunning strike.
Okay, so let's do the 9 points of damage. What's the Constitution saving throw?
It's 17 and it's is it Constitution? I just had it here. Where'd it go?
It's Constitution.
Yep, Constitution 17.
Okay, so you go and whack your creature right at its weak spot, and it rolls a natural 20 for its Constitution saving throw. But resist the stab.
All right, and then we'll give it another whack.
Okay, hitting it again. Hits again for another 7 slashing.
And one more.
The unarmed strike, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, that also hits for 11 bludgeoning damage. Nice.
All right, that's it.
Okay, cool. So hit it 3 times, try to stun it, shakes it off, and it roars back in your face, Helios. Roar! And just check something. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so the Yeti sees you and doesn't like being hit by this little monk guy, or little compared to him. And instead of attacking you, it just grins and stares at you with his cold, cold eyes looking almost deep into your soul. Elios, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Oh man, you shake off the effect. Okay, so looking into its gaze, there's no damage. Okay, cool. So you avoid its chilling gaze, but it flashes you twice with its claws. Rolling a 16 and a 19. I believe one of those will hit.
Yep, 19 hits.
Okay, are you immune to cold?
I have resistance to pretty much everything.
Sorry, resistance, that's what I mean. You take 13 slashing and 5 cold, so that'll be a total of 9 points of damage from taking your rage into account.
Okay.
Okay, and Joseph.
Okay, so hold on. I'm just going to throw a template out there to see where my Steel Wind Strike would hit and where I need to be for it, so don't
Sure.
be alarmed, anybody. Let's see here, because I don't think... Yeah, I have to decide, do I want to get her, or do I want to get all the lackeys? Yeah, I'm going to have to go for that there. So I'll just get rid of this template and just go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my Steel Wind Strike.
Okay, cool. So first attack against one of these lackeys. Yep,
Yeah, so the top one
this one
is that.
is a hit.
Okay, that one takes that.
Ooh, ouch, just wrecks it, but still up.
Okay, the next one to the left.
So this one here. Oh, that misses.
No, the one over by Ishan.
The one over by Ishan.
Yeah, and the
Oh, this
well,
one. Okay, this one. Okay. Cool. So
Alright.
that one misses regardless.
okay, then that one.
Okay. That misses as well.
And then the Yeti monster.
Okay, Yeti monster. Yeah, that one hits. So 38 points of force. Wow.
Okay.
She just...
And I'll teleport to there. And I'll stay right there. And bonus action Blade Song.
Blade song, very nice. Wow, so a flurry of blows, just cartwheel around the place and teleport over there. Nice move, Bellin.
All right. So the vampire has not gone yet, right? Or the
Correct.
yeah. Okay. That is good. I will use this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move to get a better line of sight here. Let's move over by Krosk and
Mm-hmm.
some shots.
That one hits.
Okay.
That one.
that'd be-
Wait 1 second.
So it'd be 18 on that one. It's advantage.
18. Both of those hit.
Okay. And then last but not least.
That hits as well.
Oh, all right. Okay, so first one I'll have sneak because of advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Got it.
Okay. And then these are without sneak.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Well, I did this in reverse order. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to put a hunter's mark on it.
Okay.
All right, and that'll be it.
Okay, nice. So your 3 arrows dunk into her. And then you cast Hunter's Mark to give you that little bit of illumination. Okay, so yes, very good. Okay, and at the end of your turn, another one of these vampires spawn come behind Syed, comes out of the mist, still blinded by the light, goes for Syed, jumps up onto his back, tries to claw at his back with a disadvantage. It's a 21, but I think your shield will take care of that.
No, it dropped because I went.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 7 slashing,
Okay.
and make me a acrobatics or athletics check, please. Okay, so it tries to grapple you, keep you in place, which would give it a straight roll, even considering the sunlight, but you shake it off, no problem. And it's going to try and bite you right in the throat, and it rolls a 20. So take 10 points of damage, and 4
Okay.
of that is permanent necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh, relatively successful, even given the disadvantage. Another one of these vampire spawns rises from the mist, and it sees Balin there shooting at his queen. Leave her alone. But it jumps into the light to do it. It claws at your face, rolling a 19 at disadvantage, which doesn't hit, and then goes to try and bite you. It rolls a 10 at disadvantage, so it shakes it off, no problem. Let's destroy these pretties, my friends. These guys will be delicious feasts. And she's going to check something. She's going to duck down here on the other side of the Yeti. She is going to cast a spell. Don't know what spell it is, but it goes.
I can't see her.
Haha, what do you think she moved here? Oops, not that one. This one. So she casts a spell. We don't know what it is. I do. Okay. So she goes back here, cast a spell. We don't know what it is, but definitely some magical stuff happening over there. At the end of that turn, another vampire spawn rises out of the mist. And it's going to go for Balin. So
What did I do to you guys?
You shut our queen, that's what!
Oh.
It's still just inside of the thing. Oops, that's the wrong creature. I'm just going to try and claw you to 3, trying to throw you to the ground. Rolls a 17 with disadvantage and tries to bite you as well. And rolls another 17 with disadvantage. So shake it off, Bella, no problem. No thanks and no small part to the protection provided by Syed. But another one comes up. Swarms around you again. Claws at disadvantage. Rolls a 9 and bite at disadvantage. Rolls a 22. Is it 22 hit? It does.
Yeah, 22 does hit.
Go take 15 points of damage. 11 of which is permanent. So 15 points of damage. 11 of which is permanent.
If I use my, where is it here? My uncanny dodge, does that half the permanent stuff too?
Yeah. Yes, it does. So you're gonna take 2 normal damage and
Okay.
5 points of permanent damage.
And 5 permanent.
Yep. Take a note of that because a long rest will get that back. So it's
Alright.
not gone forever. Just take a note of that.
-5, alright.
Yeah, so you're just surrounded by the vampire spawns. You managed to shake them off for the most part. But, strength of numbers. Krosk.
Oops.
Krosk is going to... That's simple for Krosk. He's going to cast Produce Flame on one of them. And that will hit and do 17 points of damage. I'm choosing this one that's just beating up on Krosk. So the flame spell just erupts and covers the creature. 17 points of fire damage. Okay. More creatures start emerging from the mist. Another one, despite the bright sunshine, she's going to rush at Balin as well. Balin, feeling picked on? I hope so. She comes out. Leave the queen alone.
My bad.
And just she's too blinded with the rage, and she shields her eyes. She doesn't even get close to hitting you. Remember what the queen said. Get the magic user. As another one rushes up, dashes past Ishan, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity. Attacks Sai twice, once with the claws. A dirty 20. Syed?
I'm gonna shield, sorry.
Shield, yep, no problem. So that misses and comes back with a bite at disadvantage with a 19. So I guess the shield will block that one as well, which is good. Without disadvantage, it would have been a 23 and a natural 20. So, count yourself lucky. This one rushes over to Syed as well. Claws at disadvantage. Oh, double natural 20. That's what I'm talking about. So take 16 points of damage. And you can't fail your concentration saving throw, so you are good. And make me I'll say make me a grapple check at disadvantage because of a double natural 20s. Okay. Good enough. So despite the tremendous hit, you still manage to dodge it. But comes at you with its bite then, and that was a 13, so the bite goes, you dodge it. This one here is going to attack your favorite buddy, Ilshan. Claws, bite. Disadvantage, yes they are. 17. One of them hits him for 9 points of slashing damage. Okay, these swarms continue to swarm. This one's going to go here. Flip between them, you two, and go for Syed one more time. Claws at disadvantage, bite at disadvantage. It's just too bright for these guys. Ishan, gonna attack the thing next to him with his long sword. It's gonna attack twice. Come on, Ilshan. Attacks twice, boom, boom. And hits once for 12 points of slashing damage. Syed.
Right, Syed is in a little bit of a pickle. Syed is going to Misty Step.
Okay.
Actually, is Misty Step 60 or 30?
30. I think it's 30.
30,
Yeah, 30.
okay. So right there. Then he's going to use the rest of his movement.
Mm-hmm.
Actually. And then he's going to shoot the queen.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's never mind, that's a bonus action. I can't do that.
Ah.
Syed's gonna shoot a disintegrate at her, actually.
Ooh, disintegrate. Interesting. Spell save dexterity 19.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow, so this very powerful spell goes off, and you need to make a dexterity 19 saving throw. She rolls a 28. So does that
Alright,
mean
so
half
she takes-
damage?
Yep, 41.
Still pretty darn good.
That's pretty damn good. Okay, 41 points of damage. Done.
Hey, Malcolm, I think I might have got skipped. I think King got skipped.
I think you're right. So let's finish
I
Tharg's turn.
didn't
Sorry
see
about that, Kane.
you. Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah. See.
So Kane, sorry about that. Feel free to go now.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna run up to this Yeti thing and I'm gonna whack it with Flame Tongue.
Okay, it's going to get an attack of opportunity against you, and not at disadvantage because the sunshine's moved. And it rolls a 8, so you're fine. So, sure,
Okay.
rush up to the Yeti, no problem.
All right. Okay.
Flame tongue against the Yeti, 19 fire damage. See if it's okay, as you hit it with the flame tongue, that's 21 points of damage. And as you do it, it's shining its eyes and starts growling. It obviously doesn't like fire. And we'll see how that affects it. But that first hit absolutely hits as the flame erupts around the creature.
All right. This is my enhanced divine smite on it. So an extra 3 hit points.
Got it?
And then I will hit him with my divine smite on that.
Okay.
So I'll just cast it at that level. That's that. And then I will
Got it.
swing. I'll swing again at him. So let's do this.
Oh.
Ah.
Wah, wah, wah.
All
Not
right.
so good.
No, I guess that's it.
All right. Yeah. The flames obviously disturb this Yeti. Not too happy about it. Elios, I see Kane carving into it. What do you do?
Malcolm, I forgot to add my rage damage on my last attacks.
So it should be another 6.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
All right. Then I'll say, okay, it's all yours. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. I'll just go right around him. Over to her. And we'll give her a whack.
You don't get that far. You get this far. You feel it she's surrounded by energy and you can't pierce inside of it. You try and you push up against it, and that's as far as you get. There's some type of force field around her.
Okay. In that case, then I'll just take some whacks at the Yeti.
Okay. That hits, so 15 damage. Got it. That hits as well. 14 points of damage as you just whack whack. And the monk damage is enough. As you just slash at the creature, slash it again, punch it, punch it, punch it. And it falls to the ground dead.
That's my kill, Kane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so just absolutely dealt to it, and the abominable Yeti would have got disadvantage because it feared the flames, but maybe it should have been fearing the raging barbarian. Joseph.
All right. So she has a force field around her.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get to her. She's got some kind of force energy around her.
Now, looking at it, could I use my Arcana to see if I know what kind of what it is?
Yeah. Make me a kind of check. You're not sure what it is.
Okay, no problem. All right. Well, I'm going to cast Steel Wind Strike again, and I have all these guys here to hit. So I'll just start with the one in front of me and go reverse, go the next nearest one.
Okay, just ping them as you go might be easier.
All right, so 1,
That
2.
is 2 hits,
3, 4,
3 hits.
and 5.
You're just going for the minions, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So pick which one I missed. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But I'll just throw the damage out there. So hit me. I hit.
15 hits.
Oh, 15 does. So they all hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
Okay, so there's that one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I really like this spell. It's almost like a personalized fireball. Okay,
Yeah,
start
it's so anime.
with- it is. So ping the first one. You hit.
22.
22. He dies.
All right, explodes as I flash by him, and then
35 of this guy.
yep,
Takes a little bit of splatter damage.
32,
32. Got it.
23,
Got it.
38.
Got it. So just that one died. But yeah, what's that? About 120 damage?
Yep,
More
probably
than
yeah.
that. More than that.
And then
Lots.
I'll teleport to there
Okay,
for
nice.
the end of it, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, nice. All right, yeah, just boosh, 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 ripping them to shreds as you go past. Very nice. Bellin.
All right. I'm assuming that I heard Elios say there was some kind of force field, so I'm going to not go for that. But I am going to use my cunning action to slip through here and boop, come over here. And I'm just going to turn around and shoot this guy.
Okay, shooting which guy, sorry?
This guy right here.
Okay, the 24 hits, the 16 does not, obviously.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Oh, I put. Dang it, I'm making tactical errors here.
So that's
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
That.
14.
Oh yeah, it'd just be 14. Yep.
Yep.
Well, it's anticlimactic, but that's it. Yep.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Still did some damage. That's great. And pesky teleporting mage accuses. Got to go for Ishan. Ishan holding his own. Misses. This claw. Oh, natural 20 for the bite. It's 20, 32. 20, 22, 31 points of damage. Ishan just gets wrecked and goes down. These guys are feeling a lot more. Hector. Gonna go to Syed. Syed, yeah, Syed, even though the light. Claws at disadvantage, bite at disadvantage. The 22 hits Syed.
Yep.
10 slashing. And athletics or acrobatics. Gotta find one of these. Yes!
Ooh.
So it grabs onto you and grasps you and holds you down. You are grappled. Hold its grasps. All attacks you will be at advantage. Grappled. So now these are just straight rolls against you. I know I already did that, so that's it for his turn. That's fine. That was Hector. Ow. Crested Delving Stone. I'm just gonna rule laws just a little bit. Grappled. The opportunity I need. So grappled. So your speed becomes 0. And also incapacitated. So, oh. Grappled. Oh, no. No, so it's effectively your movement is 0. That's what that. Ah, so. Is right, did they grapple you? Oh, sorry, your move is just 0, that's it. So the last one hit you, which wasn't quite right, but we'll just deal with that. Okay. It says to you, Syed. Oh, those pretty lights are too pretty for me. Why don't you turn them off so we could all see a little better? Make me a wisdom saving throw, Syed.
Do I get advantage again because of my resistance?
Resistance to... this is not a spell.
Okay.
You make it anyway. But she's asking you to put it down. You don't put it down. And she's going to scoot around here. Whoops. You scoot around there. Okay. This guy. He's going to take cross. Claws, bite at disadvantage. One of them might hit. This one of them hits for 6 slashing. Gaston is going to go down here for Syed once again. Claws, bite, disadvantage. 19, Syed?
I will shield.
Shield. Okay, cool. Kane.
All right. Let's go and whack another one of these things here. So I'm going to move up to here, and I'll hit. Oops, and I'll hit this one right next to Syed.
Cool.
All right. I will try to hit him.
That hits for 18 points of damage. Nice.
That's my enhanced damage.
Cool.
You still up?
Yep, still up.
Cool. All right. I will swing again.
That hits for another, wow, 27 points of damage.
All right, I will burn another one of my divine smites, and so let me just do that as part of that hit, and then I'll do my enhanced divine smite on top of that.
Get him, Kane.
Get him.
Okay, you can roll me an extra d8 because it's undead.
Okay. Would that be twice then for the 2 hits? Or did I already do that?
Just not on your enhanced divine smite, but the second one. So
Okay.
you get an extra d8 against undead.
Okay.
Alright, so that's another 9 points of damage. Wow. So yeah, you embolden your weapon with a smite damage and then just slash. Doing a bunch load of damage. Well done. Still up though. Prosk is going to do what he did before, just to keep it simple. Feel free to move. What he's going to do is produce flame on the creature in front of him. Hits, 12 points of damage. Are you done? Sorry, Prosk? Crane?
Yes, I'm done. Sorry. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Now, 2, 3, 4. He's going to zoom around to here. You go after Syed again. Claws and bite at disadvantage. A 20. I assume shield takes care of that.
Yep.
This one's going to zoom down here next to Joseph. Clawing bite, straight rolls. A 23. Joseph, 23.
Shield puts me at 26.
Okay, so that will miss. Both of their attacks miss, but this person comes down over here, does the same thing. Claws and bites. Shield takes care of that. This guy, Joseph again. Claws and bites. This time it does hit. So, with a natural 20, so take 9 piercing and 17 necrotic. 9 piercing, 17 necrotic, and the 17 is permanent.
Okay, so that goes up my max.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Yep, just take a note of that though, because it's going to come back. But
Oh.
if there's any healing that's happening, you can't rise above that maximum. Okay, Syed! Surrounded once again by people who want your throat. This is the one here that has you grappled.
I'm sorry, which one again?
The one with a red dot.
Okay, thank you very much. Syed is going to... sorry, I lost my train of thought.
That's alright.
He's gonna Cone of Cold. Just the two in, directly in front of me.
Cone of Cold, these two guys here.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a con saving throw, I think.
I believe so. There it is. Yes.
And they both fail. So these two gentlemen both take 27 points of damage.
Yep.
Nice, yeah, the cold spell comes out and just envelops them in an icy stickiness. And they both take 27 points of damage.
The one that has me grappled, I am going to shoot a star at.
As a bonus action, sure.
Yep.
Oh, that hits it. Thumps him in the face, but it maintains its grip and he's still up.
Okay, and that's it.
Ilias!
All right. We're gonna move over 5, 10, 15. Can I still not get to her?
Yep, that's as far as you can get right there.
All right. I don't know what it does. But we'll give it a shot. I'm gonna grab that sword, the glowing sword that we got, and
Uh-huh.
I'll take a couple whacks with it.
Okay, you hit it with the the question mark sword. No effect on the barrier. It stays up.
All right. Well, that was mostly just to keep my rage. So
Okay.
Um, I don't think my unarmed strike will do anything. So we'll call it that.
Okay. Let me check. Yeah, so you hit against the barrier. The make a perception check, Elios.
Okay.
So you swing. You notice the thing with a 20 perception. The thing that is preventing you from getting any closer is you yourself. You notice that the sword passed through the barrier, but you did not.
Question. Is that a condition of being frightened or charmed?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, you notice the sword goes through, but your flesh does not.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so I'll let you ponder that. Joseph, surrounded by 3, almost soon to be 4. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast haste, and then you're gonna get 2 opportunity attacks against me.
Okay. And your shield is down, correct?
Yep.
So 2 opportunities. So 2 claws. One's an 18. One's a 22. Does a 22 hit?
Nope. My AC is now 23 because I got a +2
Ah, I
from
see.
haste.
But
All right,
2
and then I'm gonna
bites.
move up to here, and then I get an extra action now, which I'll use to attack this guy here.
Okay.
All right,
they had
so
the 2 bite
Good.
attacks miss, by the way. Oh no, there's only one. Anyway, they miss regardless. Could have only been
Alright.
one attack. but-
so I'm gonna do green flame blade.
So green flame blade, nice. So green flame blade goes off, and Tiralai does hit with a 26. And
Now you
hit
take
also.
these 2, you take that, and you take whenever Tear Lies comes up. There it comes. You take 24 to the one that's grappling Saeed.
Oh, nice. So the flame goes off, 24 points of damage. You stick it with your sword.
Whoa.
And then 18 splashes to the guy in front of Kane. The 2 catch on fire.
The one next to Kane, this one down here, takes 18 points of slashing damage. Nice.
Oh. Should be fire, but yeah.
Off fire. Cool.
And then I'll move away to over here. I have 100 movement with haste.
Nice. So just running around like a madman.
Who was that masked man?
Who was that? What happened? Who was that? Fallon, you're up.
All right, I'm going to use my cunning action to step away, and then I'm going to hit this guy holding Saeed with a couple arrows, or try to.
Okay.
And I'd get sneak, right? Because of even though he's not incapacitated, right?
Yep.
So first one. And there's with sneak, and there's without sneak.
The first shot actually takes this guy down.
Oh, can I redirect the other one to this guy then?
You can. The grapple is released on side, and this one here. This one?
Yep.
You picked correctly. That one goes down as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. All right, I'll just hang right there then.
Okay, these creatures over here. Ah! Get that man! Get the man! Shit! Where did he go? Where did he go? Man, Joseph, nice move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one comes up in Bellin, but it's as far as you can get. Glister. She's going to use a bonus action. Using a bonus action, should have really done this before. A sword appears behind you, Ilios. Right there. And it's a spiritual weapon. That's level 2, and it rolls a 10, so it misses. And she She moves forward a couple of steps, pushing you back away from her, Ilios. Okay, get out of my way! And then she comes back here, just pushes you out the way, then ducks behind that point of cover there. Okay, this guy is going to attack Krosk. Claws, bite. Claws and a bite. Both miss. Kane.
All right. I'm going to run here and try to whack this guy.
Okay.
So we will swing Flame Tongue.
Okay, that hits.
Oh yeah. All right. So here's my enhanced Divine Smite, and let's see. I will use a Divine Smite on him.
Okay, one more d8. Wow. Yeah, so you just come a furious Holy Avenger. You imbibe your sword with your Holy Smite. Boosh. Boosh. You just
Nice.
destroy this guy, and he erupts in flames at the same time, screaming on the ground.
All right, I swing by him and go, sorry, gotta go, and I run over here to hit this guy.
Okay.
See if we can do the same thing to that dude. All right, so Flame Tongue. Oh man.
Yeah, nope.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, nice round though. Krosk is going to go for Reduce Flame. And hits this guy for 19 points of damage. Okay, Rose. Vampire Rose is dead. Arth is all the way over there. Arth is going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ilios, make a perception check. You notice that these creatures are moving through a place that you yourself could not move through. Why is that? You're not sure, but it's not what that's what you notice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zooming around there. Say it.
Alright, so it's gonna come down.
Okay.
Can't see her, unfortunately. But I can still drop a... no, actually, no, I don't want to drop one of those. I don't want to lose concentration, man.
Yes, you do. Come on.
So it's gonna dash.
Okay.
Um, 6. And he's gonna bonus action shoot a star at her though.
Okay, yep, you can do that. So, whoop, the shooting star goes through, pierces whatever barrier this is, and hits her for 32 radiant. It's going to be that radiant, actually. And I just need to make a roll here. She needs to make... Whew. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the crown of thorns shoots one of the crowns of stars there, and boom, it hits her. Takes damage. You notice the shimmering barrier is still there, Ilios. Joseph.
Nope, you skipped me.
Oh, my apologies, Ilios.
All right. So I'm going to send a mind message to Balin. Hurry up and get down here. It looks like her force field only stops living things. Weapons can get through.
Who's saying that? Get out of my head!
And then I will go with the Haviland.
Okay, a javelin, cool. Close country to the javelin, so 23 does hit. Do you get rage damage for range attacks?
Probably not.
Okay, so we'll say 9. Okay, so she does take that damage. Yep, that goes through.
We'll throw another one.
Sure. So that one also hits. That'll just be 7 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, nice. That's your turn, Ilios?
I'll also 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get as close as I can.
Yep, you can get there. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Speedy Gonzalez.
Okay. So 50 to get to there, and I can get there, right?
No, you can get there.
Okay. That's good enough. So I'm going to cast Prismatic Spray, and it's a cone of 60 feet. So let me get the cone out, and that will dictate where I'm going to go. Oh, wow, that is huge. Jesus.
That's fine. You can say you get everybody, but yeah, that's fine. You get it's perfect angle. Everybody except
right.
Ilios.
All right. So 1d8. I'll start with her.
Okay.
All right. So it might take a second. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
1d8 4. That is green. The target takes 10d6 poison damage on a failed save, and so it is 18 DC for Constitution.
She takes no damage.
Oh, resistant to poison.
Nope. Immune.
Huh. Oh, immune to poison. Oh, darn it. Okay, one below it. If you get a D8 out.
Sure.
6.
6.
Indigo. On a failed save, the target is restrained. It must then make a Constitution saving throw at the end of its turn. If it successful save 3 times, the spell ends. If it fails 3 times, it's turned to stone. So Constitution 18.
So Constitution 18. It rolls an 11. So at the
All right,
moment
so-
it's restrained.
Mm-hmm. And if it fails 2 more on its turn, then it's turns to stone.
Okay, nice. So this one, let's do the one below it.
All
And
right,
D8.
below it. 4, that's poison damage, 18 Constitution saving throw.
These guys are not even resistant to poison, so Constitution saving throw rolls an 18, so it makes it. So I guess that's half.
Yeah, half of 10d6, so that is a lot of 6s. Actually, I'll just do 5d6 because that's half.
Sure.
Make it easier. So he takes that.
Oh, that's a shocker. Oh my goodness.
Oh. And then the bottom one
this fun?
It's hit with a 5 blue, 10d6 cold damage, or half as much on a successful saving throw, and its Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. It rolls a 16, so it's going to take the full blast of the cold.
All right, so 10d6 are cold.
Ooh, that's fun rolling this amount of dice in real life.
Right, 36.
Wow. Okay, so I don't have enough spell effect buttons for this. I'll just mindlessly bash a few as the prismatic spray goes off and spell after spell after spell erupts. One of the creatures goes down. One of the creatures is unable to move and slowly turning into stone. And nice round.
All right, and I'm not done yet. I have another action still, so I'm going to move to here and just regular attack with a Tiralai. And 20.
Yep,
That one takes 12, and I'm going to pump in a second level Divine Smite on that.
Nice.
So you also get an extra 8d8
That's
because
great.
it's that. So let me go to that. So second level, so that's a total of third level. So that in radiant damage.
Okay, so you hit it for 12 and then the Divine Smite. Okay, so you imbued your sword with holy energy. Swing it with your sword. Do 24 points of damage before dashing away to the other side. Nice. Still up though.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, Bellin!
All right. You guys are having a little too much fun down there. So I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike, which allows me to, or doubles my speed and I don't provoke opportunity attacks. So I'm gonna go run down here, and I will attack.
With advantage.
Right.
Thanks to Zephyr Strike. That hits.
There's that one. And that one.
Both of
All
those
right.
hit.
Okay, and I got Hunter's Mark on. Oh, and it's advantage, so I get sneak attack as well on that. So for the first
Yeah.
one, 31,
Okay, got it.
then 17 more.
Okay, those arrows sink deep into
Oh.
her body, but she's still up.
I'm sorry. The Zephyr Strike damage up at the top was also so 8
Oh, yeah.
more on top of
8
that.
more, or D8
And
more.
just for fun, I'm going to use one superiority dice and see if I can knock her prone. Where is that? This one right here. And that does another D8. So 8 more on top of that. She rolls a Dex save DC 19.
You get another D8 on top of that because from your Zephyr Strike, did you include that?
Yeah, that was the top. So yeah,
Ah,
there's
okay, cool.
it was eight more. Yeah.
And she needs to make a 19 dexterity saving throw. Her dexterity is this. She passes with a 28.
That'll do it.
Okay. Where's this guy? Ah, one next to you, Kane. Without being shrouded in line, it says, "Take you down with you, I'll drink on your blood yet." But it just bounces harmlessly off your armor. You barely even notice as this vampire spawn scrambles around you. Right, the rest. Oh, well, first of all, she's going to use her bonus action to attack Bellin with her spiritual weapon.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah,
Whoops.
So spiritual weapon. Cast it at second level. That was a 17, so that's going to miss. Okay. Moves to there. And I need Bellin, Elios, Syed, and Joseph to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it a spell?
Yes.
Can I counterspell it?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I'll do it at 3rd level.
Doesn't work. So what
Uh,
doesn't work, but you need to make a intelligence check. 21. And I'm gonna have to give myself a. Oh, that's the wrong sound. Okay, one of these. Ah, stop making that sound. I want a wah wah. There we go. You counter spell her destructive ways fizzles. That could have done up to 10d6 damage on failed saving throws as she reaches and just fall to the ground before me. That doesn't work. She used a bonus action to do that. She moved there. She's in trouble. Okay, there she does get that though. Okay. Ooh, so I'm gonna take cross. Claw, bite. Both miss. Kane.
All right. I'm going to swing at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
And here we go.
So that hits. 17
Okay.
points of damage.
Awesome. Let's see. I'm going to do my enhanced divine smite,
Nice.
and then I will swing again. Hopefully, it'll hit the second time.
That hits again. Yep.
All right, and this time I'll actually use my divine smite. So that's a 1d8 on top of that, plus another d8 for the enhanced, right? So do 2.
And another d8 because it's undead.
Oh, I did that. I
Oh,
did
you
the
that?
2.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's it.
Alright, so you imbued your sword with magical energy and slash out twice at this creature as it erupts in flames as well. It is a very dead vampire spawn.
Nice. All right.
Nice job.
I'm gonna. I have movement. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here to hopefully distract him from Krosk. And that's my turn.
Okay, cool. So just moving over there.
Uh-huh.
Cross. Yep, cross. Produce flame because he's too complicated otherwise. And he has 14 points of damage as the thing erupts in flame once again. A lot of flames going on here. Whoops. 14 points of damage. Okay. Alright. So he needs to make another Constitution saving throw, Joseph? This guy?
Yes, he's still restrained. He has to have passed 3 times for it to end, or failed 3 times to turn to stone. So he's failed 1 time. 18
And
Constitution.
he fails again. Is
That's
he
2.
restrained? Can he
Yeah, he's
move?
still restrained. Nope,
Okay.
he's restrained.
So he's failed twice now. Maybe just leave that guy alone because turning people to stone is fun. Yeah. Gonna go after Ilios. 2 attacks, just straight attack, not at disadvantage, thankfully, with a 25 and a 9.
Yep, 25 will hit.
So 7 points of damage reduced to 3 to your rage, and make me an athletics check at advantage because of your rage. You're not restrained. Cool. Syed.
Alright, Syed is gonna send a star towards her.
Okay.
20 or
Cool.
30.
That does hit as it thumps into her and she screams out in rage. She's looking very rough.
Okay, action. Syed is going to He's gonna cast Dispel Magic on
Okay.
her aura.
Can you bring up Dispel Magic for me, please?
Yeah, it's like counterspell, I believe.
Okay, it's not third level or lower. You're casting
Yeah,
it
so I
at
have to
third level?
roll. Yep.
Okay. So make a... yeah, it goes down. It gets counted.
And
This
so
is
I'm
where
just
it
gonna.
was, that grey circle around her. But now that grey circle is gone. In case you're interesting, it was, the spell was... anti-life
Anti-life.
shell. Yeah. In other words, life can't pass through her radius, but swords, all sorts can. Okay, cool. Wow, nice. Yeah. She's
And he's
feeling a
gonna
little
get up there to kind of tease, and that's it.
Elias, is this the opportunity you've been waiting for, or are you going to take out the vampire spawn?
Nope. I'm going to spend a key for Step of the Wind.
Okay. Yep. So bonus
And,
action. Get away
yep.
from the vampire spawn. Yep.
And get up on her, and I'm going to go ahead and use the mystery sword.
Okay. Check something. Okay, you whack into it, and she screams in pain as a sword hits her. And she doesn't die, but she turns into this very fine mist.
Damn.
What do you do?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right, Joseph.
I'm looking right now. It turned into mist, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Inhale deeply.
Well, guess I'm going to move there, and I'm just gonna cast a spell. See what happens. I'm gonna cast a Ray of Frost Arms. That's the only really spell I can attack with 20.
Okay, let me just check. So that's a Ray of Frost. Okay, just roll damage for that while I'm just working this through. Okay, the Ray of Frost just passed harmlessly through it. There's little crackles around the mist, but no actual damage.
Then I'll move here, and I'll use my extra action from haste to attack this guy.
Okay,
17.
17 hits.
7.
7, yeah, you did get it.
And I'll move back to here.
Okay, cool. Balin.
All right. Let's see. If I move away from the spiritual weapon, it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
It's considered an object, not a creature, so no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. And I know that she can only move at 20 feet, so I'm going to move further than 20 feet away. And I will target this guy right there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
That hits. Both of them hit. And that goes down. That's the end of the vampire spawns.
All right.
One more left. Okay.
Well, we're gonna let him turn to stone, though.
Oh, this one. Is he still? Oh yeah, he's still in the initiative order. You're right. He might turn to stone. This thing starts drifting this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can swing at it if you like, Elios and Syed, but it won't hit. Okay, up the top, finally. 2 vampire spawns left. What? Both of them are going to attack Kane, and one of them hits with a 24. Make me take 7 points of damage, Kane.
What? 7 points of damage? Unacceptable.
And you're up.
All right. Well, I didn't like that, so I'm going to have to smack that guy. So I will do that. So I'm going to swing. Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, you just wreck him with that one hit. Even without
Nice.
smites or anything. Dead. Frosk is
Nice.
gonna move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, let's see. What's the con save, Joseph?
18.
Ah, he rolls a 20. So what does that mean?
He's
Breaks
got
out of
one
it?
save. No, he's got one save. He needs to get 3.
Ah, so he's got to either succeed on 3 or fail on 3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if it successfully saves 3 times, the spell ends. If it fails 3 times, it turns to stone.
Okay. All right, so 1 success, 2 failures. Syed.
Side's gonna come down.
Okay.
Kind of see what it's gonna do. And that's it.
Okay, Elios.
Sorry, I'm having connection issues.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. So we're going to go here. And we're just going to swing away.
You swing away and it just harmlessly passes through the mist.
That's it.
Okay, Joseph.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch too, because there's nothing I can really. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'm gonna go to the door and I'm gonna try to hold it shut.
Okay, make me a strength check. So athletics, if you like.
The same.
Okay, sure. So,
20.
wow, cool. Natural 20. That's going to take some doing to beat. Bellin.
All right. So this one's just restrained or
Yep.
in stone? Yeah,
It's,
restrained. Okay.
it's almost stone, but not quite.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I don't know if I can do anything either, but let's see if there's anything. Oh, it doesn't hurt to try. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the vampire. I'm gonna shoot a flaming arrow at the vampire and see if it does anything.
Okay, passes harmlessly through her.
All right. All right. I'll just move up closer and. What can we do to this thing?
As you hold the door shut, putting your back into it, Joseph, the mist just harmlessly goes through a small crack at the side of the door.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, worth a shot, absolutely. He is dead. Kane. Mr. Kane? Can't hear you, Kane. Mr. Kane? Can't hear you. I see you're lighting, Kane, but still can't hear you.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped away for a second. Am I up?
Yep, you're up.
Sorry, 1 minute. All right. I think everyone was traveling down to the south here. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to join them.
Okay, so do a dash to the south. Cross
Yep.
does the same. The creature that is under the effect of that spell turns a dark shade of grey. Oops. No, I didn't do it right. Tint color grey. So this thing is now a stone version of a vampire. So this thing is solid stone now. Syed.
Syed's gonna open the door.
Okay, inside of this room, you see. First of all, there's no obvious exits. Yeah, just a fairly featureless room. Go in there, nothing much in there. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, there's a mural depicting of Shar in the form of a young woman. Yeah, just a nice mural on the on these walls.
Syed's gonna take his wand of secrets
Mm-hmm.
and use it. See if there's any secret doors.
Does that answer your question?
Yep. Syed's gonna point to the door and start walking over there.
All right. You can use a
And
free
that's it.
action to. If you get to the door, you can open the door.
I don't have the movement.
Okay, Ilios.
Well, I got the movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll open it.
Okay. Oops. Move.
25, 30, 35. I'm going to take a couple whacks.
Okay, miss.
All right, and then 25, 25. Yeah, we'll go there.
Okay. You guys are unable to hit her. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So, there is a secret door down here. Feel free just to go through it. I've opened it up. So feel free to position yourself down in this room. Just follow the corridor around and there's a much bigger room. Feel free just to move down into there. So otherwise this is just movement after movement after movement. And as you get there, she enters this sarcophagus going through a small crack, and she's inside. Let me explain this room as well while we're here. So this one, there's a amethyst sarcophagus standing atop a 1-foot stone bier near the south wall. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag everybody back to this side here because something else is going to happen. And just before we'll click back into initiative order in just a second. And we'll start with Ilios because it's next there. So you'll come rushing through. You see the woman going inside of here. Ilios, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
A wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I can. I have advantage.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, that's not good.
Okay. You're frightened. There's some type of immense evil coming off this. And can you use your full movement speed to head back up this corridor, please?
Actually, I am going to. I can. I can use my action to end that.
Stillness of mind. Okay, so the charm condition fade, but so you still have your movement, I guess. Do you use your movement?
Yeah. Counting it out. There we go. Right there.
Cool. And Joseph, same thing. Wisdom saving throw, please. And with a double natural one, you're scared shitless of this, buddy.
Can I use this?
Wait. I have my aura of courage, and I don't think anybody can be frightened when they're next to me here.
Ooh, if you bring that up, then that'll be cool.
Okay, let's
I
see.
really like the look of that natural one, though. Double natural one. So if you take it away from me, I'm going to be upset.
Well, I was going to use inspiration.
Well, let's see if there's
Hold on, it's not coming up when I click on it, Malcolm.
I'll look at your character sheet. What ability is it?
It's under my special paladin abilities. So, aura of courage.
You and friendly can't be frightened. There we go.
So as long as you're within 10 feet of me.
Joseph, you're fine.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Dane, your blanket gets better and better.
Unfortunately, guys, I think that I could have used that a few times for us, but I didn't realize that. Sorry.
So Malcolm, retroactively, do I get my action back?
Retroactively, you do.
I'll go
Okay.
back to it.
But you get here, you leave his holy aura, and you get the frightened from this thing once again. So use your stillness of mind to break it, and then you can come back over here. So no, you don't.
Okay. Very good.
Only with you're in here. If you move Kane's aura, then you're subject to the frightened condition. So Joseph, you're not frightened right there. But if you step out of the blanket, yep, that's fine there.
And she's inside the sarcophagus.
Yep, it's got a lid on it, and she just goes inside the sarcophagus.
I'm gonna hold my movement, the rest of my movement, which I can move another 100, and just stay next to Kane. Wherever Kane goes, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, so you're stuck like glue to Kane. Very good.
We'll do the two-step dance.
Yep.
Bellin, you see this just evilness leaking out of the sarcophagus, but Kane's there. It gives you a platinum high five, and you feel great.
Nice. All right. Is it still? It's still mist, or?
The mist went into the sarcophagus, so you don't see the mist anymore.
Okay.
Do
All right.
this.
I will move up here. I don't know if I want to get out of Kane's. Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll get out of that. So I'll move there.
Wisdom
And...
saving throw.
Oh, guess if I move out, I have to do it.
Yeah. And you
I'm
get
gonna-
freaked out, and you bounce back here. You run away from her straight back into Kane's nice aura, which the frightened condition now leaves you.
So
So
I
you
have
run
a
out,
question
go,
about-
you run back
What
into
happened?
Kane's
So I have a
holy
question
aura.
about that, Malcolm. Our order of initiative is going to cause us to have challenges with that, but it does seem like as a party we can say, all right, everybody together, and we go and we march together so that no one's out of this aura.
There we go. Everybody marches up to there. Feel free to follow Kane.
All right.
That Kane will get right next to it, which will be even better. There we go. Okay, so you're all standing around it, all no longer afraid thanks to Kane's holy aura. Who's doing what now? We can kind of get out of initiative order, so that's silly.
Okay.
So you're all standing there looking at each other, bathing in Kane's holy aura. And there's a lid on the sarcophagus.
Yeah, I want to try and kick the lid off.
Okay.
Okay, make a strength check, Ilios.
Oh,
You stub your toe. There you go. You take
I
1 point of
say-
stub toe
I'd
damage.
say, wait. Let me try this. Let me show you how it's done. Strength. What do I do here? Click that. Oh, not very good.
Good enough though. So the
Okay.
lid slides off it. Inside of the coffin, you don't see a you don't see a mist. You see the lady once again lying on her back, and she's prepared something for as soon as the stone goes off. She is going to cast a spell.
Can I try to counterspell it?
You can. Yep.
It'll just be 3rd level again.
Okay, you'll need to roll.
Yep.
Oh. Syed, man. You dispel her 5th level destructive waves spell. Well done. That would have dispelled a 21st level spell, I believe. So, yeah,
Yep.
that shows it. So it doesn't go off. And she's lying there. She is prone inside of her sarcophagus. Who wants to do what? Let's go with Elios, since you're standing right there. And Kane failed to kick the door. Oh, Kane did kick the door open, so Elios.
I want to stab her with mystery sword.
Okay. You stab her with the misty sword and drives deep down into her heart. She goes, ah! No! No, and she turns to mist, but then the mist dissipates and she is defeated.
Yeah, high fives all around.
Woohoo! Nice, guys.
Well done. Okay, this seems like a good spot to take a break as I say goodnight to some kids, and we'll get back
All right.
to it in just a few minutes.
Sounds good.
See you in a bit, guys.
All right.
back.
Me too.
I'm here.
Cool. I think I had everybody. There was a Joseph in there.
I'm back.
Cool. Just be Joseph. Okay. Okay, yeah, so with this nasty vampire woman finally destroyed as you effectively drive a stake through her heart, what would you find, fellows of Troll Skull Alley, wish to do?
Loot.
Well, you have a look around the room looking for loot, and you see absolutely nothing.
Cheap
This-
vampire.
This amethyst sarcophagus, there's murals on the wall depicting a skeletal death knight riding on the back of a shadowy looking dragon. And lying at the dragon's feet are piles of withered corpses with hideous shadows hovering over them.
Well, we got this double door. I'm going to poke around for a secret door first, but we got this double door here.
You poke around for a secret door and you see this one, of course. Or do you see that one? Don't know if I put it on. There we go. That's the other secret door that you found eventually here. But you look around. No secret doors. Just you can either backtrack or go through these double doors.
Oh yeah, let's go to the double doors.
I'm going to try these, yeah.
Okay, just gonna swing them open. Melon.
You know what?
I got your back, Balin. Do it, man.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it.
Yell surprise.
Oh, shit. I closed the door. What is that?
I'll show you with the rest of you what it looks like.
It doesn't look good. I don't have your back, man. I'm out of here.
Out.
Okay. Yeah, this is what it looks like.
Uh-oh. That sounds menacing.
And it sees you as it's opened the door. It glares at you. Do you close the door again?
Do it. Do it.
I am. Just prepare ourselves. So if I have the opportunity, I will just close the door.
Okay.
Hey, you guys ready for this? There's a dragon in there.
You know what dragons can do? They can open doors.
It's you again.
Leave this place. There is nothing but death and misery here. Take my advice and leave. And it comes back over here and kind of curls up.
Oh.
And I'll tell you what
Okay.
else you see in here. Oops. There is. You see. We see this dragon, of course. And you see you just see the dragon. There are some shadowy creatures around it as well. You see some statues, but nothing much else. And just says, nothing but death and misery here. Leave this place.
Do I see the Death Knight? I just see the dragon.
You just see the dragon.
Okay. Does it look like the picture of the mural, the picture that's in the room?
Oh, 100% yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say to it, looking at the vision summary. So I'm gonna say, Glister. Is that your name?
No one has called me that for millennia. Do not utter that old name of mine in my presence.
And I'll say, forgive me But you are free. We have defeated, and I'll point to the sarcophagus. You can leave this place. You no longer should be bound here.
You defeated darkness and despair? I think not. Nothing but darkness here. You must leave. Leave me in my grief. Leave.
What happened to Lord Vanarok Moonstar?
Do not mention his name.
Oh, shit. Hey, guys, I'm reading the notes, man. I'm just trying here.
Hey, you're
All
doing
right,
great.
so after that, guys, I don't know what to say. I'll just look at all of you and kind of like shrug shoulders, like, you know, we know it's the bronze dragon. Thinking to myself, you know, but I don't know what to say to it. What keeps you here? I think its name was what's its name from these notes? It had a weird name. Braxikar.
You got my name right.
What
Why?
keeps you here?
I'm here grieving. You're starting to annoy me and looking like a tasty snack.
All right, I'm out, guys.
You have no reason to stay. We've killed the queen vampire. You can go and live and breathe somewhere
Vampire
else.
scares me. She is a gnat. She concerns me not.
I'm gonna back up as these guys are approaching. Are we gonna close this door, or are we gonna just? Okay. Guys,
Well, I mean, can we save? Let's see. Where's this Umbraxia? Can we save the Lord still, or is he beyond saving?
Not mention his name.
I
He
didn't.
made the ultimate sacrifice, and now he is gone. Tired of you. Leave me to my grief. He slams the door shut.
he seems nice enough.
Hey, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't
he's not-
attack us.
He's not trying to kill us right now, so you know.
Yeah, I like him.
It's not very talkative. I mean,
Well, let's go look around and see if we can find something that might help us with this. Oh, by the way, I was thinking there is the keyhole to get in here, and it said the shadow is the key. I don't think it's talking about the shadow is the key to open that door. I think the shadow is the key in this realm. So just something to think about. So it's a shadow looking dragon, so that might be the key, or there could be some other shadow that is the key.
yeah, okay.
Let's keep looking, guys.
Do it.
And we've got
Kane
other
Kane
doors.
says, Kane says, you know, I feel the evil coming off of that dragon, and I feel very compelled for us to resolve that issue, but not right now.
It used to be a bronze dragon, from what we've learned. Maybe there's a way of redeeming it somehow.
Okay.
Bronze dragons are metallic, and they are good.
Yep. Okay.
And we've got a lot of doors back here that we haven't checked.
Yeah, but a lot of things to explore.
Let's go check them out.
All right.
And as you
So
carry
back-
on your merry way, giving not a thought to the valiant city guard member who fought by your side all this time, protecting your back, and his
Oh,
corpse
shit.
is left in the corner, rotting alone.
Oh no, Oh man, I feel bad about that.
Everybody forgets the NPC, sometimes even the DM.
Well, does he have anything on him?
He has splint armor and a long sword and a heavy crossbow.
All right, we'll put him in the hole, in a portable hole, and maybe we could find someone who can resurrect him.
Okay. So
Can.
Ishan
Well,
is
just-
in the bag.
He was bitten by a vampire. Maybe we should chop his head off and burn the body.
We're fresh out of garlic. We have to go back to the bar. Got a stuffed garlic on it.
Shall we just start south and work our way around?
Yeah.
Go for it. You lead.
I like it.
South this way?
Side is gonna take like a finger off of him though for cross later.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's in the hole though. It's
You did put him in the hole. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a whole body to work with.
I'm gonna stand really close to Elio so he's got my warm blanket.
That's a little
I'm
bit
just
too
gonna see if
close,
I can
Kane. You're
get-
making me uncomfortable. Right,
Oh, and I'm going to say to Elios, I believe Lord Varnark Moonstar was wielding that sword, the mystery sword. So that might be something as well we need with the dragon. And I'm just going to mention that to him.
Did we need to identify it, or would it be identified when it's attuned to?
No idea. I'm just looking at the notes and reading the notes, and he had a radiant blade, a long sword with a radiant blade, and that was the picture and Malcolm gave us.
Yeah, the sword you are wielding, it does have a radiant blade.
So just something, and we found a mithril chain shirt, so maybe somebody can dress up as Lord Varna. Did we find a mithril shirt?
We found armor that we haven't really looked at too much yet.
Did we find a mithril? Because we found a horn. Because I found a horn that had gems on it. We found the sword. I thought we found the armor because it's mentioned here too.
You did
Yeah.
find the armor. If you remember at the time, I said you picked it up and you were surprised how incredibly light it was.
Okay. So maybe somebody can dress up as a Lord Varnark Moonstar.
Oh yeah.
Just giving ideas out there. Anyways, let's go explore, guys.
Yeah, but he didn't. The dragon didn't like it, right? Or didn't want to mention his name.
Yeah, but maybe maybe just the sword will do. I don't know. Anyways,
All right.
I think we should try that. That actually sounds like a good idea. Because those
Who's got the best performance?
Joseph. I got performance of metagaming, but I mean, you've seen me perform before and do stuff, so it's not a stretch to believe that I'm proficient in performance.
Just say the number.
8.
That's pretty good.
I took one in that expertise. I'm got a 9 now.
In performance?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, it's you, dude. I'm gonna dress you up.
Charismatic
He was watching you, Joseph, or I was watching you, and I picked up a thing or two.
All right. Then we should dress him up and give him the sword, or we can keep exploring first. What do you guys think?
no, I think that sounds like a good idea because yeah.
Did we find anything else? Did we find a helmet or anything else?
I have the ability to disguise myself too, so I'm proficient in a disguise kit.
And so am I, and so I can give
Do
you.
we know what he looks like? I guess we saw
It was-
we saw the painting, or you saw the vision, right?
I saw a vision. Was there paintings in the other area though, Malcolm?
There were pictures of him involved in various battles, and you did see visions of him as well. So I'm going to say you do know what the Lord looks like, Lord Van.
Well, let's go back out there and take a short rest and disguise up Balin and come back.
I've got a bad feeling about this, but I'm willing to play along.
So
I
it'll
love
also
it.
give you
Alright.
the ring. Maybe propose to it.
Oh yeah, there's a ring, the coral ring. He will treasure the gift forever. So you got to wear the coral ring, disguise yourself, and and then say it's free and tell it to leave. I don't know, maybe. I love
Say
this.
didn't he say he sacrificed himself?
He did.
Yeah, I don't see this going well.
I know. I take it back. I'm not very good at persuasion. Um,
No performance. What's your performance?
or
I was
performance.
gonna say I
Oh,
got persuasion.
oh, you know what? That was persuasion, not performance. I'm terrible at performance. It's all you, man.
Oh,
Hey, I'm willing to try. I am definitely willing to try.
I play the pan flute, just not very well. Well, do we want to I mean, we're at the door. We might as well see what's
We're
behind us.
we're here. Yeah, let's check this out.
Let's do it. Come on, Elios. Do you want me to open the door? Or you want to open the door?
Helios, you mute, bud.
So I'm listening to hear if there's anything on the other side of the door.
Oh, you listen, you don't hear anything?
All right, we'll open it.
Right.
Okay, this room. There's a 2-foot blanket of thick fog within this room, and it just drifts around lazily around the central circular stone pillar.
You see anything over
What are
here?
you guys waiting for?
Do I see
Going in,
anything over
man.
here?
More mist. Yeah, you see nothing but swirling mist. You kind of kick around in your foot, exploring around there, and it just appears to be mist and nothing else. And even around the back there, Elias, just a 2-foot blanket of thick fog.
Fog
Anybody want to go in the mist? I don't.
Oh, you're already in the mist. Anybody who's in this room here is in the mist.
Oh, this is a pillar. Is this?
Yeah,
oh,
pillar,
it's
just a central pillar.
Oh, gotcha.
So the mist is whatever, knee deep or something, or
Yep,
Is it
everywhere. Yep, so Bane, Kellen, and Kellen? Bane and Kellen. And Syed, you're in 2-foot thick fog. But apart from that, that's about it.
there's nothing else in this room. What?
Nope.
Anything weird about this pillar?
It's a cylindrical stone pillar that's supporting a 20-foot high ceiling.
Yep, that's a pillar. All right.
I look over at Bailey and I go, dude, there's got to be a secret passage or something. Maybe somebody with skills could check that out.
Balin, with your 23 passive perception, which is enough to find almost any secret door on the material plane, you don't find a secret door.
I think this is a weird fog chamber. Maybe this is where they have parties or something.
This is where the
All
theater
right.
happens.
Let's ditch this room, guys.
Let's get out of here.
It's like the eyeball room.
It's just missing those crystal balls that hangs from the ceiling. And lights.
A little strobe light.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you guys go?
Should we try this door over here?
Yep, let's just go counterclockwise.
Okay. Cross. You listen at the door. You don't hear anything.
We'll open it.
Inside of this room, you see the walls of this 20-foot high room bears carvings of centipedes, but the room is otherwise empty.
Oh,
There's-
looks like
There's
there's
a
some
door over
doors.
here.
There's 2 doors if you look a bit closer.
Oh, yep. 2 doors here.
All right, let's check it out.
Let's go check them out.
All right, we'll open this one.
Okay, that's a spirit. Do not fear the dangerous door. So this one swings open, and this 10-foot high room. Whoops. Go back there. That one. Dynamic lighting is being screwy for me, so just a second. There we go. So this 10-foot high room is vacant.
Bunch of blank rooms in here.
This one too.
Door down here.
Yep.
Check it out.
You open it up, Elios. You listen and you hear nothing.
Okay, I'll open it.
As you open it, these shadows that start coalescing and form a shape. I'll get them on the right layer. So these three creatures appear around it, coming out from the shadows, and they see you. And this one moves forward. And let's actually get some... click on one of these, and it surprised you. They've come up, and they're going to make 2 Shadow Blade attacks. The first one. And... a 27 and a 24 hit, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, roll me 2d4, Helios. Your strength score is reduced by 6. What is it now?
5.
5. Okay, the next Shadow Assassin comes out. This guy steps back. This guy steps forward. Takes another swipe at you. 2 Shadow Blade attacks. 17 and a 10. It's not very good. Assume those miss.
Yep, those miss.
Third one steps in. And he takes
What?
2 Shadow Blade attacks, rolling a 17 and 13. Does 17 hit at least? No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, lucky.
Nope.
Okay, guys. I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
All right. Elios, you look weak, man. What is going on?
Yeah, I need a long rest. They've been sapping my strength.
Apparently, I wasn't ready when you opened the door. I was like, "Oh, you're opening it now." Okay.
Okay, yes, so this shadow just come out and just slashing into Elios, and you see he's almost collapsed to the ground. He's barely able to hold himself together. Luckily, he's not wearing armor that requires a minimum strength score. Otherwise, he'd be in all sorts of trouble. But Elios, as these things swoosh, boom, swoosh, slash into you, you finally gain your senses, and it's your turn.
All right, then I am going to where'd it go? Yeah, it's not Misty Step, it's Step of the Wind, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then
And no attacks of opportunities for that, correct?
correct.
Okay.
I'll retreat up there.
Okay. So that's your bonus action in your movement.
And that's it.
Okay, nice. Balin, yeah, you see these things just slash and start ripping Elios to shreds. And it's their turn. And I will point out no Gloomstalker attack, I think, because they've already attacked at their turn.
I get it. The Gloomstalker is every first round of combat.
Oh, okay. But no assassinate.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I will. I'll attack the one that's right up front there.
Okay. 31 hits, natural one doesn't. 17 hits. So 2 hits.
All right. That one and that
13.
one.
And what's that? 17, 19. Okay, so the 2 arrows stop. They do connect into the shadows, which is just good as your arrow goes into them.
All right. And I'm gonna back up. Hey, Kane, you got this one, buddy. Boop. I'm gonna.
And then one of the creatures goes right next to Kane, brings out its is going to attack twice. And it rolls a 24 and a 22. I believe the 24 will hit Kane.
That's correct. Yep.
At least you have a ways to go on your strength gain.
Well, first of all, can you take 20 points of damage to me and roll me a d4?
There's the D4.
So reduce your strength by that.
What?
The easiest way to... Do you want me to do that for you, Kane? There's a temporary way you can do it.
Oh, sure. That would be great. Thank you.
So you notice if you go over here, you notice you've got a strength +4 there.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to reduce that to 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll take care of that for you, and you just remember, I guess, put it back to 4 when you're good. Okay, so it does that, and you also take 20 points of damage, 8 piercing and 12 necrotic.
So, so I took the 20. Is that additional 20, or that was
Oh,
total?
no, sorry, I've already 20 total, and then the 2 points of reduction.
Got it.
And-
Okay. Yep. I just did that.
And it is going to use a bonus action to vanish. You do not see where it went.
What?
And I'm checking its skills, and not even Balon's passive perception can detect exactly where it is. And it goes somewhere.
Okay.
The next Shadow Assassin will come up to you once again, Kane. It'll make 2 Shadow Blade attacks. Boom, boom. And one of them hits again with a 25. The other one misses. The 19 points of damage. And roll me a d4.
Alright, there's the D4.
Oh, one. So just adjust that. Can you adjust it
By
yourself?
another 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that. What was the damage?
19.
19. Okay.
And this thing also vanishes from your sight. And also, none of you see it. Not even Mr. Passive Perception Balon, and it does something. Syed.
Syed is going to hold an action to throw a star at the next one that pops up.
Okay, nice. And you're staying right there?
Yep.
Okay. There is this. So, this one comes out. You can throw a star now if you like, Syed, against this one.
Sure. Crown of Stars. There we go. 15.
15. That does it.
Oh,
Nice.
5 points of damage. Nice. First, we'll hit on the side as your crown of stars shoots and yes, goes across and bumps into it. Now it's a Shadow Assassin turn. That was just a prepared action. So it's going to take 2 Shadow Blade attacks at you again, Kane. Rolling a 26. So
Dang it! I'm getting beat up here.
14 points of damage and roll me a
Alright.
d4.
Alright. D4. Ah!
Ooh. What's your strength now, Mr. Tough Guy?
Let's see. After that adjustment, it'll be 16.
Shows you how strong he is. And it is going to make a stealth check. And once again, even the passive perception of Joseph does not know where it went. The passive perception of Balon, the 23. I'll give you a clue. For their stealth, they rolled a 30, a 27, and a 28, I think. Yeah, so far higher than your guys' passive perception. I mean, you can take an action if you like to try and spot where they are. But Joseph, it's up over to you.
Yeah, I'm looking at some spells real quick. So hold on a quick second here. I'm going to ask Tiralai, are they in the room? She has True Sight.
True Sight out to a range of
150.
150.
Yeah, more hunters like that. Hold on, core. Tiralai, where's she at? 120 feet. Oh, and she can sense undead up to. No, that's not thing of.
Let's have a look. At the exact.
Yeah, it's 120 range. True sight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask her if they're in the room.
So monsters with true sight can, out of Pacific range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures. Okay. So yes, you can see them with true sight, and it was 120 feet range.
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph. You can see 2 squares. Everybody else don't metagame this. But you see 1 there. And 1 there.
Okay. I'm going to say to Saeed, I know you don't like this stuff, but I'm sorry. Cast Fireball on that section right there where the purple is.
Okay, got it.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at those ones.
Dexterity saving throws. One of them makes it. Okay, let's just get rid of this fireball for now. So one of them makes it. So one of them fails. With their resistance to fire, they take 9 points of damage. And the one that does have resistance to fire takes 4 points of damage.
And then I'll move back here.
Okay, but yeah, it explodes. They're momentarily lit up. Then they disappear again to everyone's sight except Joseph's. Krosk is going to prepare an action to fire one of them when it comes. Kane, what do you do?
Okay. So I couldn't see where they were at.
Nope, you've got no idea.
I got no ideas. Okay,
You're
they
attacked
disappeared.
by shadows, and then the shadows kind of disappeared into the shadows. So you've got no idea.
Okay. Can I use my divine sense to try to sense them? Seems like we talked about this before. I don't remember if that actually works.
Can you bring up the divine sense ability?
Yes. That's weird. Why? There you go.
It's an action you can pick. You know the location within 60 feet of you, which is not behind total cover. Let me check for some rule orienting here. And divine sense, see invisible. So what good is a paladin's divine sense against invisibility? I'll tell you what I'll allow you to do. It says you know the direction and the location. If you're okay with over here, you know there's one right next to you, and you can attack it, but it's going to be at disadvantage.
All right. I will do that. So
Okay, so
I'm going to.
Not seeing it, but knowing where it is. Yeah, absolutely. Make a attack at disadvantage.
All right. I will do this. Let's see. Disadvantage. Come on, man.
Oh, you do connect with something. Nice.
Nice. All right. Let's see. So that's my enhanced, and I think I will use my divine smite on this as well.
Okay, nice. Nice. Another D8. It's undead.
Okay, so we will do that there,
Wow.
and I'm gonna swing again at it since I hit something. I'm feeling good. Try hopefully that will connect also.
And that one does connect as well, and you hear a scream from the other side, and you feel you made the connection, and the creature goes away.
Awesome, great.
All
Okay,
right.
that's my turn.
Ilios.
Not a whole lot I can do, so I'm just going to take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. Balin?
So you said it lit up for a second, right? Is that enough for me to shoot in that direction and hopefully connect?
Sure. Which direction are you shooting in?
Well, if I saw it lit up, I'm gonna.
You did see it lit up. You, the player,
Yeah, it
saw
was
it lit
like
up.
right about here. I'm gonna just go right past Kane. It looked like it was right about there. Can't remember. Eric can't remember. I'm hoping Balin could remember. I thought there was one right there.
I'm treating that as the same thing.
Okay.
Balin and Eric.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take one shot and see if it connects here. And
At disadvantage?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. I'll do one more, a different direction. Yeah, more like this.
Okay.
Try that one.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
All right. I'm gonna. Is it dark in here?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna move, and assuming they rely on dark vision, they wouldn't be able to see me because of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of disappear. Well, try to disappear in the shadows. Not very, not as well as I could normally, but.
Okay, well, cool. Kane, one appears right next to you. Cross will do his produce flame. Hopefully he's within range. It's not. The Shadow Assassin, though, is going to attack you first time with advantage because you didn't see it. Oh my goodness, it rolls a 12 with advantage. But the second attack, it attacks you. It's a 17. So it attacks you twice. Whoosh, whoosh. Misses both times. And then it disappears into the shadows again. Syed.
Syed is going to hold on to another star for the next one that pops up.
Okay. Another one is going to pop up. And it's going to pop up right next to Kane again. So yes, you take a shot with your thingamajig. The Crown of Stars.
Ooh.
That does hit. Not great. It's a terrible damage. 40-12
Yeah.
and you rolled a 7. My goodness. Shocker. But your Crown of Stars too does shoot out and bumps into the Shadow Assassin. So this is a new attack on Kane. First attack at advantage. You didn't see it coming. Or was it 26? So take 12 damage and roll me a d4 for its first attack. Let's see a big 4 coming out, Kane.
Sorry, say that again.
So another Shadow Blade hits you for 12 points of damage, and your strength score is reduced by 2.
Ah, okay, not good.
Second Shadow Blade, not at advantage, rolls a 16, so the second one misses you. And then it uses a bonus action to... Oh, I didn't roll stealth, guys. Let me roll stealth for both of these ones. Ah, interesting. Okay. Joseph.
All right, so can I shoot a ray of frost at one of them with Tear True Sight?
Yes, you can. Yep.
I'd probably be at disadvantage because I don't see it. Tear Light, tell me where it's at, right?
Sure.
Okay. And then, let me see.
I won't show where it is because that'll ruin it for other people, but you do see
Yeah.
one and you can target it, so shoot away at disadvantage.
There we go, and...
Ray of Frost, it shoots out, and you do connect. Well done. Tirlai whispering in your ear for 20 points of cold damage.
And I'll say to Saeed, move forward, get them in the light.
Krusk is going to advance forward to try and get closer up into the battle. Kane.
Okay, I'm going to use my divine sense again to try to zero in on another one of these.
Okay, you see one and you move up to it. Yeah, roll at disadvantage.
Okay, all right. I will swing at it at a disadvantage
So
here.
you
Come
see
on.
Kane, you do see Kane move there and swinging to the square to the north of him. 14 does not hit.
Okay, I will swing again.
And
Actually, wait, hold on. Don't I have some ability that allows me to add 10 hit points to, or 10 points to my roll?
there's a great weapon master which allows you to subtract 5 from your attack roll and plus 10 to your damage. Is that what you're thinking of?
Channel Divinity, I think he's thinking of.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at your character sheet.
The thing you don't use very. Like you use once.
I know, right? I'm trying to get smarter, guys.
That's all right. Okay. Or of courage.
Actually, I guess this would be one question. The channel divinity that I see there, that looks like that actually would give me an advantage, which maybe that crosses out the disadvantage.
Using. Which one are you using? Which ability?
Let's see.
I think you can
Oh.
point. But you can use it. See within 10 feet. Okay, so against this particular creature, sure. The Valve Enmity, so we'll say the 17 does hit, and you do 4
Okay.
points of damage to the creature. Cool.
Nice. All right. Let's see. So let me go back. I'm going to use my divine smite on it.
So,
And-
D8.
Oh, and that was my enhanced, and this will be another D8 for the undead, right? Okay.
Got it.
All right. Now I will swing again.
At disadvantage.
Let's see. Is this one work for 1 minute? I was reading one that lasted for some duration. This lasts for 1 minute, so this is just a normal roll, correct?
No, it's against this particular creature. Yep, so this
So
is
with
at
the-
advantage. It's just a straight roll. Just a straight
Right.
roll. in other
Yeah.
words.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
bleh. Bleh. you carve through it with your flaming blade, and yeah, it's not surviving that. So another one.
Nice.
comes through. So you're-
I'm feeling somewhat vindicated since they've just totally depleted my hit points and my strength. All right, that's my turn.
There's still one out there. So that's Kane, Ilios,
Still dodging.
Bellin.
All right, I'm going to stay hidden and prepared action. So when it pops up, I'm going to try to shoot it.
Okay, it pops up. Try and shoot it, and have one attack against it.
Oh, I only get one. Do I get both my attacks?
Not with a prepared action, you don't. I don't think. No, it's
Oh.
just one attack. But 24 does hit. That's the good news. And would that be sneak attack damage? Ah, yeah, sneak attack damage on top of that.
Oh, all right. That would be
'Cause you were
3d6.
hidden, didn't know where you were, and okay, so it popped up right next to Kane. We'll bring it onto the board. Now, is it any prepared actions? And first attack with Shadow Blade at advantage. Oh my goodness, rolls a natural 1 and a 15, so no. Second attack,
sweet.
not at advantage. It rolls a 13 and just a 13, so it misses. It does vanish. And goes somewhere.
Well, he's not getting away. We're getting that guy.
Mm-mm. Okay, Syed.
Side is going to hold a chill, not a chill touch. Yeah, he's gonna hold the star for it to pop up again.
Okay.
And that's it.
Holding a star. Joseph?
With Said moving forward, did Said's light like show the thing where it's at?
No. Actually, does it? Let's have a look at the sect ability. Yes, with no shadows now effectively in the room. Boop. You can all see it. No shadows in for which it to hide.
All right, I'm gonna move forward and do booming blade.
Actually, it did move away to over here. Not that really matters. You could sort of get it there, but it did move away from Kane. This was his plan. But yeah, whoosh! You missed with Terror Eye.
All right, and then I'll just do a regular attack.
19 hits.
For 8. And then I'll move back to there.
Okay, no attacks of opportunity. Prosk is going to do... His character sheet's not working. I'm going to say he panics and shuffles over here. Kane, bro, you alright? Kane, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use my divine sense again to see if I can.
Oh, you can see it.
Oh! I see it there. Yep,
Yeah.
I actually do see it. All right, I'm
It's
gonna
like
run over to this guy.
Daylight style thingamajig with no shadows.
Nice.
To hide.
Thanks, guys. All right. So not at a disadvantage. I'm going to swing at this guy and we'll connect here. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
That misses.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again. Swing another time here. There you go.
That one does hit, so 18 points of damage. Nice.
And I'll do my divine smite, or my enhanced divine smite.
Nice.
All right, and that's my turn.
It barely hangs on. Elio,
Oh.
is this your moment?
I don't think so. I mean, with the strength of 5, I can't even carry 91 pounds. So I think I'm just dodging.
Someone give that man a cane. Bellin.
All right, I'll give it a try here. A little sneak attack.
That hits. And it has 4 hit points, so it goes down.
All right.
No matter what you roll. Okay.
Nice
so
job, guys.
Kane's on how many hit
I have 45 hit points, and I'm down to a strength of 14.
Very hard to move around in that plate mail.
Yeah,
The
right.
river says Elios.
Yeah.
You have a look inside of that room, and it's a pretty much emptyless room apart from those shadow assassins. So this whole area here, and these 2 rooms are barren. So, what do the fine fellows of Troll Skull Alley do?
I need a
we
long
got
rest,
2
guys.
really weakened guys. We might need a rest.
A long
you know?
rest does sound very appealing.
Okay, where are you long resting?
Should we go in the room that the shadow assassins were in and hold up there?
Yeah,
Down in
we can do
here?
that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say there's going to be no wandering monsters looking around. So yeah, you can get a long rest. Long rest away, get those hit points back. Or the strength gets returned.
I have minus 17 hit points to my max. Does that go away too?
Yes, your max hit points are restored. So those permanent damage to your hit points also gets restored.
More. There it goes.
And side, I've been dying to do this all game. That nice aura you've got.
I will turn it back on.
Ah!
I'm just kidding. I'll wait a second until it's needed.
Sure.
Oh, can somebody identify this sword? And if so, I will I will bond with it.
Yeah, I can identify the sword. And the
Okay,
armor.
So you cast Identify. Whoops. I'll show you what it is in just a second. Okay, type. This is what it is.
Ooh, that looks like a cool thing.
And the other item, the chainmail, is just mithril chainmail. It has no innate magical abilities. It's just mithril chainmail. It's a weightless chainmail, effectively. Do you have anything else you want to identify?
I think that's it. And the ring.
The ring, the coral
Look.
ring.
Mm-hmm.
The coral ring is just a coral ring.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
Well, should we continue? I mean, continue exploring this area, and then we can decide if we want to go talk to that dragon again.
There's 3 doors left. Might as well.
I like it.
Maybe a 4th one up here a little north, but 5th one over here. Got a few doors to go. Yeah. Let's just go out and go
Alios,
one to the north.
I'll be the muscle for the door, but I need somebody that can listen and hear stuff.
I can do that.
Okay, so having a listen, roll me a perception check. 30, you hear nothing. Nothing behind the doors.
All right.
I think the shadows are being quiet, Kane. Go ahead, I'll let me stand back, though.
Kane swings open the door before you get a chance to stand back. And inside of this room, you just hear around the corners, you see 2 identical alcoves. And each alcove has an altar on it. And the altar is carved from a single block of obsidian and inscribed with the following words in common. Memories are the shackle that bind us to the lost. That's very upbeat. If you walk into the room, you'll see there's 2 altars kind of in the corner here.
I thought those were shitters.
Not in this case.
What kind of altars are they? Altars of, I mean, what do you mean by altar?
It's just a huge single chunk of obsidian, very featureless, just like a cube or a rectangular shape, and there's no identifying things that would mark it as an altar to anything in particular. So the only thing to note on those obsidian slabs are memories are the shackles that bind us to the lost.
I'm gonna put the ring on the altar.
Clink. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
Interesting.
never mind. Because you would treasure it for all. Treasure this gift forever. So I was thinking maybe that a gift memory. Anyways, I don't know what to do.
I don't know, guys. Try the next door.
Yep. I'll listen to this one as well.
Okay, you
Is
don't
there
hear
anything
anything.
going
Swings open. There's a door here. a door here.
Oh, we like doors. Let's go check them out, guys.
Okay.
Are you gonna listen, Balin?
Yeah, I'm always listening, man.
Is someone there? Is
Ooh.
someone there? Who is it? I heard sounds of battle. Please come release me.
All right.
I want to open the door. I look over at Balin. I'm like, I want to open the door.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bump, bump. Bump. Okay, inside of this room, you see there is mold all over the walls, and the air is heavy with a stink of rot. And you see a female up to the north, chained against the wall, and all her equipment is piled up in a corner along there. Oh, thank goodness! Ah, I feared my fate would be that of my party. Please, just release me. Get me out of this nightmare, please.
Who are you?
I am. My name is Portia. My name is Portia. I'm sorry, it's been such a long time since somebody asked me my name. My name is Portia Zuth, and just get me down. And even from this casual look, you can tell her entire skin is just punctured with little bite marks all over her body.
Oh man, bite marks. From vampires, I'm assuming.
It seems pretty obvious.
Yeah. Kane, maybe do a little divine sense on this lady. That thing you do.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay, so you reach out with your holy light to try and work out if she's undead, fey, or elemental. None of those things.
Oh, I guess she's just food then.
Yes, I was food. They drained me of blood, and then they let me come back again and get healthy again. They do it all over again. This thing has just been. What are you still not letting me out for? Let me out.
I'm gonna insight all her
Sure.
blubbering here.
Okay. Let me just roll something. Okay.
Oh, I did it.
No, I was rolling something.
Oh, sorry, gotcha.
Well, here's what you know. She is chained to the wall. She's covered in bite marks. She's not undead. So you kind of put all these things together and say, why would she be lying about this? You're pretty sure
Yeah.
she's telling the truth.
All right.
Come on, man.
All right. Yeah. Well, you never can be too cautious down here.
All right, I don't blame you.
I've died twice, so you got to be careful.
She's chained up.
All right, I'm gonna. If anyone doesn't have any problem, I'm gonna go ahead and try to undo this here.
If she does anything wrong, man, I am gonna be whacking her.
Okay.
You get your lockpicks in there and twist around, and it's beyond your ability.
Dang it.
Would you get someone competent, please? I can't stay here any longer.
Hey, lady, that was very rude. I'm trying to help you here.
I'm sorry. I've watched dragons devour my adventuring companions, and I see you've got companions as well. You'd be desperate to this place if you saw your friends get eaten by a dragon and the life sucked out of you daily by a vampire. Just somebody, please.
All right. Well, this lock's really complicated. So maybe I don't know, Kane. Maybe you can break the lock. I mean, you got your strength back.
Yeah. Come
All
on,
right.
take a swipe. And she
All
holds
right,
out her chains against a post, very much like Rose, as she's trying to free.
So strength or a hit? You want me-
What's Leonardo DiCaprio's name in Titanic? Jack. Is it Jack?
Yes.
Jack.
Yep.
So she holds
Yeah.
out, waiting for Jack. Okay, try and hit the same spot. Swing.
All right, I'm gonna. Do you want me to roll strength?
Yeah, I want you to roll a strength check. Yep. Oh, she starts weeping uncontrollably. There's nobody confident. Somebody, please.
Man, I feel like leaving her now. She's just.
I know, I was
No,
gonna say-
no. I'm sorry.
Calm down, lady. We're working on it.
Okay. She's not giving birth. She's just breathing quickly.
All right. I'm gonna try it again. And oops, wait for it.
I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna walk up to her, and I'm gonna put my arm around her, and I'm gonna cast Dimension Door, and I can bring somebody with me, and I'll bring her out of her chains, 10 feet down.
That's cheating, Joseph, but well done.
Oh,
And I'm like, I'm channeling my inner Saeed. I've been learning.
There you go.
Oh, Joseph, I was just waiting for them to see if they were going to get it. I had knock.
I'm looking at you guys with my sword. I'm like, all right, I could probably done it. Do it. It would have hurt. It would work.
your 12 also fails.
Yeah.
I can tell you that if you roll a natural 20 on your athletics, it would not have broken the lock.
Oh,
It's a DC
Alright.
30 strength check.
wow.
But the delicate Balin gets his lockpick. Doesn't open. The mighty Cain tries to break the chains. Doesn't open. Joseph walks in. Got this, guys. Oof. Bamf out of here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been quite the time. I'm sorry I was shouting so much and panicking, but you can only imagine the horror I've been living under. And she comes over here and starts strapping on the armor that was there. And she puts on some plate mail armor. And she picks up a greatsword as well. Oh, my goodness. Did you defeat the vampires?
We did.
Wow, that's that is fantastic news. They've been literally sucking me dry for months now. It could be months, it could be a year. Time is so weird and twisted in this place. I was truly falling into despair, but you guys, I owe you a debt of gratitude. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We're writing there's a book being written about my adventures and the Five-Tailed Troskull, so we're going deep into the mountain to explore.
Well, you've no doubt gotten further than most. I think prior to, you've defeated the vampires, which is something me and my companions could not do. And I don't believe anybody's delved further than we have, so yours is going to be quite the story. Don't forget to mention me, Portia Zuth.
I can't speak for the party, but I think you, from my perspective, you're welcome to join us. We always have the back of our companions. The dead guy in the hole. No, I wouldn't say that. I was thinking that though. No, that we're gonna bring him back to life. It's fine. Yeah, so you can trust us and have your back.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'd be an honor to join you. I'm quite adept with the sword. I carry myself well in battle. Unfortunately, I do not possess any magical abilities, but I can definitely wield this great sword with some venom.
That's good.
All right. Do you know anything about Umbraxacar or Glister, the shadow, maybe not shadow dragon?
Yes, I got up and close with Umbraxacar, and quite frankly, he ate my companions, which wasn't good. The dragon, have you met the dragon? Have you seen the dragon?
Yes. We saw him down south further. He wanted us to leave.
Well, that's not surprising. Be thankful you didn't antagonize him more than, well, you obviously didn't antagonize him enough Otherwise, you'd be vaporized by now. Balaliban Bruxa, is there some type of curse upon him or something that brings him into the despair? So if you could break him out of his despair somehow, I believe that would end the curse. And perhaps we learned that he used to be a bronze dragon. But if you worked out a way to somehow free him of his despair, then perhaps he could become the creature he once was, Glister. I have no idea how to do that, though. What about you guys?
Joseph, can you tell him some jokes?
Jokes. What do you mean?
Try and cheer him up.
Well, that's a long shot.
We can probably let's just keep searching. Maybe we'll find more clues. Maybe your daylight spell will get rid of the shadow because the shadow is the key. So let's keep looking, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll speed up this uninteresting stuff. The passageway to the north of you is a kitchen, and if you go further north, you come into a dining hall. But to the north, up here, there's a kitchen and a dining hall, both decrepit.
And this is where we came in.
That's right. Yep.
So have we gone this way? I don't think we have.
I think you did. Did you? Yeah, you went this way. You went into this room here. There was a rug there that you checked out that had the Moonstar family crest on it. And in this room over here is nothing but clutter. I think that's it. In fact, I'm going to do am I going to do the great reveal? Yeah, it's a dragon. Same time you guys exploring uninteresting rooms. Would you like to be backed over to this place here for the double doors?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll drag you guys over there. And steps. Got everybody? Did I get everybody? Yeah. So Portia says, so when the dragon's still there, it's in despair, and do you guys have any plans? I mean, I'm at a loss myself. Open to suggestions.
I think Elios, you have this. You're attuned to the sword, and it shines light out for a greater distance. I mean, I can't take the sword because you've attuned to it. And I don't want it anyways. I'm just saying you're the one who's going to have to use the sword if we need it for something.
Yeah, well, it only sheds light about 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. That's still good. I mean, it's also Lord Varka Moonstar. We also have Saeed. Your brightness spell.
Yeah, I can cast it now. I'll cast daylight.
30 feet?
60 feet.
Okay. Get that aura back on you. Oof. Oh, where did you get that sword from?
We found it with a bunch of stuff.
Found it with a bunch of stuff. Okay, thank you for explaining everything that is 100% true, but is 0% useful. I'm looking for some type of ways to use this. Found it with some stuff isn't very good. Exactly how did you find it?
We had a visions.
Oh, what did you see in this vision?
I don't know what vision came with that sword, guys.
Um,
Oh, actually, no, I do. Hold on a second. In the vision, he's wielding a mithril chain and clutching a bladeless sword hilt. And then he says, "In darkness, we have lost our way." And then he kills himself, and he's reduced to dust, and the blade is snuffed out, and it clinks and shatters to the floor alongside the mithril armor. So that was one of the visions.
So he had a. So you think his friend killed himself with this blade? Huh. Wonder why that is. Did you find anything else?
Actually, Malcolm, I don't see anywhere where it says it needs to be attuned to.
Oh, well, if that's the case, yeah, you can just use it. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, so. Yep. Doesn't require. If it doesn't require attunement, then that's fine. So you've got the sunblade that links him somehow to his past. Did you find any other items?
Well, we could present. We have the coral ring. We have the mithril armor. I want to say I found a horn, but I can't find it in the inventory anywhere.
You did find a horn. Give you the details of it if you like. It's a gem encrusted gold horn. And you saw it. Yeah, you found the horn. There wasn't much to go with it, I don't think. But you can look in the vision document that I lovingly put together for you, see if you can piece it together. So you do have a horn. You have his sword that's somehow connected to him. You have the mithril chainmail that's somehow connected to him. And you have the coral ring somehow connected to him.
Or we need to find a way to redeem. It looks like Lord Vanarka Moonstar somehow, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. Maybe we just offer the items to the dragon or his friend.
oh, yeah. Uh,
Or she says, well, it does link him to his friend, from what I described it, who killed himself with the sunblade. I don't know. You could try.
Let's try it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Kane, do you open the door?
I do open the door.
Okay, pretty much how it was before. You see Ambraxica down there and says, I told you to leave this place. There's nothing but death and despair here.
I explained to him that we came back because we have things that we think will be of interest to him. And then looked at Joseph.
What do you have?
Who's got the sword?
I've got what looks like the sun sword of Lord Vanrak. I think we also have his armor and his ring. Are those of interest to you?
The Lord, let me see them.
the ring, yeah, the ring.
So Ilios, you're approaching with the sword.
I'll take all the items.
Okay. Oh, what do you have there?
We think we have Lord Banarak Moonstar's items. Is this his Sunblade sword?
And you bring out the Sunblade sword and it goes whoosh. Where did you find that? It's a symbol of the light that the Lord quickly lost, fell into despair. But when he realized only the evil would come from it, he plunged that sword into his own heart to kill himself. Make me a persuasion check there, Mr. Elios. And he swats the Sunblade out of your... well, let's see. It tries to swat the Sunblade out of your arm. Make me a strength check. Ooh, 23 is good. Not as good as a 25. And says, that item brings me nothing but pain. And he slaps the sword out of it. Toy with me. You bring back nothing but despair, the very weapon that destroyed my friend. And he sits back down and he starts kind of prancing back and forth on his feet, eyeing you, Elias.
What about the ring?
Yeah, what about his armor and his ring?
His ring, you.
What are you going
Cheers.
to present, Elias?
Yeah, what about his ring and what about this armor?
The ring. The ring was a symbol of our friendship. It bound us together. Make me another persuasion check.
Can I provide some kind of aid or assistance to Aelios with the persuasion?
Sure. In fact, Kane, why don't you take the... Oh, well, there we go. So, Kane, you're helping out, right? So you're up here? Is that cool?
Yes. Yep.
This brings back memories of the good times when we fought together side by side against the evil. When I was Glister. What else do you have?
Do we have anything else?
We had the chainmail. We haven't given. He hasn't looked at that. He looked at the ring, and we have the horn.
Right. What about this armor? Is this chainmail? Does that belong to him?
Wasn't that Rex mithril armor? It's a symbol of his preservation and resilience. Make me another persuasion check. Kane, I'd suggest you do this at advantage
Okay.
with Elio slapping you on the back.
All right.
Encouraging words. Because the persuasion one isn't really what you want here. Yes, this reminds me of the bravery that Branrak showed before he descended into madness. This brings back good memories. I like this. And you see the dragon stop pacing. He's looking a lot better. What else do you have? Small ones.
Or this horn?
Oh,
Also
that's
have this horn.
Oh, the horn. That was blown at the point where we realized what we had become. We were warriors for light in the darkness, alone and cursed. This is never a deal we should have made. Make another persuasion check, Kane, at advantage.
Okay. We're working on it here. Advantage.
Okay, so you needed. You were allowed to fail one of these checks, which Elias definitely did with his sword. Every other check was a DC 20 persuasion check. And you notice you rolled a 21, a 25, And a 24. And the dragon says, "What am I doing? This darkness and despair. It's not what Lord Vankrak would have wanted in his prime days. He sacrificed himself for me. The time his morning has become. It is time to break these shackles of darkness. I'm the dragon I was always meant to be." And with that, the dragon vanishes or transforms. And before you, you see a resplendent resplendent bronze dragon. Looking like
Nice.
this. So well done. You broke the nasty dragon out of its course. It says, this is myself. I'm truly what I was meant to be. I am Glister. And you folks have fought through many things to bring me out of my despair. And I thank you, and I bow to you. You have broken me from my despair, and I owe you more than I could possibly repay.
If it's all right with you, I'll take this sword and bring honor back to it.
Yes, that is. You can keep everything if you like. They were symbols, but they are symbols that brought me back. So yes, you may keep the sunblade, the coral ring. If it's okay with you, I will keep the coral ring. It was a symbol of our friendship. But help yourself to the sunblade, the mithril armor, and the gold horn. But I will keep the coral ring. It will remind me of what the Lord Vanrak was supposed to be.
Of course.
Excellent.
Is there anything else we need to do down here?
Well, I believe I owe you a debt of gratitude. Follow me. And you follow him north into a chamber. There's lots of shadow creatures here, like those assassins that almost destroyed you guys before.
Oh, jeez, there's a lot. Do we need to worry about these shadow assassins?
Well, they were in service. Actually, when Glister becomes Glister, all the shadowy creatures that you see, they just disappear one by one. They were tied to his darkness, and as his darkness fades, all these shadowy assassins just fade away into shadows. Even more so. You remember how this place was cracked in places, ceilings were sagging, walls were cracked. As Glister transformed into the bronze dragon, all these negative effects end. And this place is no longer draped in darkness. It's just a normal place now. The walls aren't sagging. The floor is no longer cracked. So the shadow assassins go. He leads you through this room here. He says, I have been in despair too long. It is time to start again. All the treasures you see in this room are yours to keep. Now, unless you have anything you wish to ask of me, I shall be on my way.
That's incredibly generous. Thank you.
I feel like we've been through so much. Like, if we ever wanted to speak with you again, where could we find you?
I will be somewhere far north of Waterdeep. Perhaps we will meet again. I would like that. As I said, you broke me from my despair. And that is truly something remarkable. I wish I could help you more. But I've been away for far too long. it is time to undo some of the damage I've done and start again. Well,
I feel like there's something we were supposed to talk to him about, and I can't think of what it was. Or am I just way off?
I can't think
I,
of anything.
I think you're way off, bud.
It wouldn't be the first time.
So, if we meet again, you consider Glister the Bronze Dragon a mighty ally. And with that, whoomp, flaps its wings. It takes off.
Nice.
Hey, so well done. Sometimes it's not always. It could have. If you'd powered one more persuasion check, you'd be fighting it.
Wow.
Along with Shadow Assassins.
Oof, yeah, that could have been bad.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
could have
them.
been. Nice job, guys.
And by the way, if you were in fact reduced to 0 strength, you would turn into a shadow creature yourself.
Oh,
And
what?
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that that's a resurrectable state. Maybe true resurrection might help. But yeah, you turn into a shadow creature.
Wow.
So that would have been bad. So
Yeah, it would have been.
five hit points, Elias. Man, you're walking the line, my friend. Five strength points, rather.
If not for the bracers, then it would have happened.
There we go. Okay, so I imagine you want to know what this loot is.
Oh yeah.
Dragon skill armor for everybody.
Haha, that'd be cool.
Okay. So around the north statue, give me a second, my roll 20 is just refreshing. Just give me a second. Okay. So piled around the base of a statue. Well, there's a statue, and it's depicting Calista Delvingstone, the vampire that you slayed, and around her neck is that ruby pendant, and the cloak of the bat is this, and piled around the south statue is 9,300 gold.
What?
And there's piled around the statue is that. They seldom use electron pieces, which is worth half a gold, so that's 11,000 gold pieces there. And there's also a vial that contains 2 doses of midnight tears. What are midnight tears, you might ask? It's a poison, and what it does is this.
Oh, that was used against us. Stroke of midnight.
That was. And I believe that's all the treasure you find.
Wow.
You doing the math there, Syed?
Yep. Give me one moment.
Take your time.
Just need to convince our enemies to ingest this, huh? We willingly did it.
Silver pieces?
Yep.
Or gold pieces.
That's the first one, no?
Oh, sorry, yeah, from the silver piece stash. Okay, you should have got to do the gold in the electrum. Gotcha. Okay, so there we go. And you put the other half in party loot, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's a lot of electrum.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go any deeper, I have something I need to do in a few levels up, if you guys don't mind.
Can we stop by at Waterdeep for a little bit?
Well, on the way to Waterdeep, let's stop somewhere real quick then.
Yeah.
Sure. Where were you thinking of going, Joseph?
Oh, I need to stop at Willow Woods wood, and I want to go to her castle or our castle or our stronghold. We can theater the mind it. We don't need to pull out the
Sure.
map. And I'm going to talk to Saeed, and I'm going to say to everyone, we're going to need to stay about a day here, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to go up to into Willow's thing, and I'm going to tell the werewats first that we're going to make it snow. And so I'm going to turn the dials and make it snow. So there's a bunch of snow on her balcony. Then I'll set it back to fall, so it's cool. And then I'm going to talk to Saeed and say, Saeed, I know you want to bring back your daughter. Yes.
Yes.
I've been studying some magic that might help you. It won't bring her back, but what we're going to do, maybe you can learn from it, and something you could do something from it. Can you cut some of your hair?
Sure.
I'm going to ask for some nails, and we're going to talk about the spells, the incantation. It takes 12 hours to do. So we're going to be talking about, we're going to make this snow into a man-shaped object and all this kind of stuff. And I'm going to cast Simulacrum and make a copy of Saeed. A duplicate with all your powers you currently have right now, your hit points and everything.
Oh.
And then I'm going to say, this is a construct to a certain extent, but it can copy a living creature, and it's not going to bring her back, but maybe this knowledge will help you along your journey to find a way to bring her back. And then I'm going to say, and I don't feel right about controlling you, so I'm going to say to it, I'm going to say, I've named it. I have a name for it. Hold on. I've been thinking about doing this for a couple sessions. Teliata, which means the same in Elven, or copy. So it's Telatia. And Teliatia, do everything that Saeed says, and I give control to Saeed.
Nice.
Oh.
I don't feel right about commanding you, and I say we have a cloak of the bat you can attune to, so it's not naked right now. And then I'm going to give it... where is it at? The Rod of Rulership. So it has something to it. Two things to attune to right now.
Okay.
So it has the Cloak of the Bat. It's got no inventory. It's naked. It's got a Cloak of the Bat, unless anyone else wants that. And it's going to have the Rod of Rulership. I'll give it that. So it has two items. And I'll say, Saeed, pick your spells. You can't change. I don't know if it can change its spells, but I'll let you look up how the whole thing works. I figured also your ward and its ward could help protect it from damage because it can't heal.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, it's all yours.
Alrighty.
Nice. Of course, the interesting thing about simulacrums is they can't regain hit points, and they can't regain spell slots.
Yeah, so pick the spells you're going to have, Saeed. That is what it will have, and it won't regain them. But your ward might be able to protect it, so it may not lose hit points.
Oh. Can I have a spare sheet so I could have?
Yeah. I'm working on
Copy
that
his,
right now for you.
yeah, gonna copy his thing. This is why I asked you earlier about if we could have this spell or not, Malcolm, because I was gonna do this with Saeed because I thought it would be a good kind of role play moment.
Oh, I think it's a fantastic role-playing moment.
Syed is also gonna do something. He is gonna spend a little bit of time learning a spell, but after he does, he is gonna like grab like his dagger, cut an inch of his flesh from his arm,
Oh,
Ouch.
a cubic inch rather,
Ooh.
I mean, a pound of flesh.
a pound of flesh,
Sorry, carry on.
and he's gonna cast clone.
Ah,
Oh, and leave it here. Nice.
Yeah,
okay, so you're going to make a clone of yourself, and you're going to leave it in Willowwood.
yes, it has to wait 120 days, but I'm gonna leave it in Willowwood.
What's 120 days? Oh, yeah, grows to a full size. You're just going to leave it there to grow.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So what was the name you gave Syed's duplicate?
Hold on, let me pull it out again. I'll put it in chat.
Sure.
It's Elven for the same.
Okay.
If Google and the translators can be trusted with Elvish.
I'll keep in mind, I think if you type that in Vulcan, it would give you, the full rundown. So you have Talatia now. You probably see it over there. Oh wait. Yes. You see it over there on the heroes list there, Said.
My Roll20 just froze, but
Ah.
Ah.
Well, there's a.
I see it. It's right above his name too.
yeah, I'll work on it before next week.
Okay, but gotta do some behind the scenes work here. But there is a character there called Taliata, and actually, just to make it clear, let's give the Taliata a slightly red tinge, I think. Yeah, that's good. And just so it's easy to tell them apart. Yeah, there we go. That's all set up now, and yeah, if you could just play with that during the weeks, Syed, that would
Yeah.
be great. Keep in mind, what did it has a rod of rulership, and what was the other thing, Joseph?
I think the cloak of the bat, unless anybody else wanted that. It was just so he had something, so he wasn't naked. If anyone wants it, or he can have it. It depends on what you guys want to do.
Okay.
I can give it a blanket if somebody wants the cape.
Well, hold on to it for now. I was thinking about it. It would be nice to be able to fly around crazy style, but
It's got advantages to stealth and stuff too.
yeah.
What?
And maybe we want Kane to fly around. I don't know.
Go ahead, take it, Balin.
I don't know. I like my new intelligence. It's useless to me really, but I just feel so much smarter. I'd have to give that up. Which probably is a good idea. Oh, all right, I'll do it. Does someone else want I can't remember who gave it to me. Saeed or Joseph? Give me the headband of intellect.
I don't have the attunement slots for it, so I'm good.
All right, well, just hold on to it, and I'll take the bat, the cloak of the bat. pretty sweet.
Okay. In case you're interested, here is what you would have fought if you hadn't swayed it around. This is Ambraxakar. And I'll do a post as well telling the full story of Van Rack and Ambraxakar and how this situation came about if you're interested in a little bit of lore. And you're heading back up to Waterdeep?
Yeah.
What do you want to accomplish up at Waterdeep?
To sell a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, what are you wanting to sell?
Pretty much all the like extra stuff we have in our party loot, and then scribe some scrolls.
Okay. Well, feel free to inscribe the scrolls. I'll trust you to do that and just pay the appropriate cost.
Okay.
And if you could just send me a message in Discord or something with everything that you want to sell, I can come with a gold piece value sometime during the week and send that through to you.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yep.
Do you regale Volo with further tales, Joseph?
Oh, always.
Always. Okay, fantastic. Okay.
And how's the bar doing? How's the bar doing?
It's with the Infernal IPA. It's doing fantastic. There we go. And during the time you're away, I want to say it makes you an extra 500 gold pieces. It is just an absolutely booming business. Okay. And you have 4 more levels to do after this.
Oh.
So getting close. I don't think this one puts you up a level. No, you're still at level 15. And once you complete the next level, you'll be level 16.
Malcolm, maybe you already told us this. I was gone that 1 week. What's the level range going to be for the next adventure?
What next adventure would you like to do?
You were talking about Icewind Dale and Ravenloft or Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd, Icewind Dale, and Tomb of Annihilation. I think you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Which one have you run? All of those, or not all of those?
I've been a player in Tomb of Annihilation. I haven't run Curse of Strahd. I've run Rime of the Frost Maiden more than once, and quite frankly, that would be my recommendation as well.
Ah. Yeah, I think that's a good one. I think that would be my first choice, but I'm open.
I like Curse of Strahd, but since you've never run it or played it, then I kind of lean towards what you've already done for the best experience.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Okay, so Icewind Dale.
How's everyone else think, Saeed?
I actually just played Icewind Dale.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw another one out there then.
Mix it up then.
Tomb of Annihilation then?
Or Curse of Strahd?
Well, he hasn't done Curse of Strahd, but he's done Tomb of
Oh, that's
Annihilation.
true.
I mean, I was going to say Baldur's Gate, but I know Syed's done that because I was a DM for him when he went through that. And he rather heroically managed to take his two adopted parents. They adopted him, and he found them in hell, and he managed to get these commoners all the way through hell and back to the prime material plane. It was very heroic.
Nice.
And as punishment, Malcolm killed my daughter right away.
Yep.
Forgot, yeah.
Okay, so and there is also the Tiamat one, which a lot of people don't like, the Horde of the Dragon Queen and Rise of Tiamat. It was the very, very first adventure that Wizards of the Coast released for 5e. A lot of people don't like it. I'm not doing a very good job of selling it, but there is that one as well. Waterdeep, obviously, we've done.
Yes.
There is the other one, which has just been released, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I've just started doing that one because it's only just been released. It is a very, I'll say it's more role play based than any of the other games. It kind of doesn't work unless you're prepared to role play, but it's a very, very interesting adventure from that point of view. And they say technically you can go through the entire adventure if you're clever enough and smart enough and do all the right moves to complete the entire adventure without rolling initiative. So there's that.
There's Storm King's Thunder, I see. Out of the Abyss and Prince of the Apocalypse.
I'm running Storm Kings right now with the group.
Okay.
I mean, do you guys do you want to do Tomb of Annihilation, or or how do you feel about running when you haven't run before, like Curse of Strahd?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to run Curse of Strahd, put it that way.
What does everybody want to do?
I'm good with that one too.
So this Curse of Strahd or Tome of Annihilation seems like the choice at the moment.
What's the theme for Tomb of Annihilation?
It starts out there's a death curse being placed upon the land, and that people who have formerly been resurrected, their hit points slowly disappear, like they're dying, and no one knows what to stop. And it starts out in an adventure in Chult, which is a jungle area, and a lot of the start of it is you're exploring the jungle, trying to find this place where you think you could break the curse. So it's a lot of open world at the start. You can explore this jungle however you like. And then towards the end, there's a rather excellent dungeon, I think, right towards the end.
I heard it's Indiana Jones and dinosaurs.
Yep, definitely dinosaurs. Definitely dinosaurs.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that one actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, Curse of Strahd I like because it's gothic horror, but if you guys we all want to do I could do either or.
Tomb of Annihilation, I think, takes you up to level 15.
It says here 11.
Oh, does it?
1 to 11, yeah. 1 to 15 is Out of the Abyss and Prince of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, you're right. 1 to 11, yep. So Tomb of Annihilation?
Well, what does Strahd take you up to?
10.
10. Okay. Yeah, we could.
I've heard good things about both of them. I've heard like they're top tier of all the adventures, both of those two. Along with the one we just did, Waterdeep, not Mad Mage, but the other one, Dragon Heist.
Let's kill some dinosaurs and then we can kill vampires again.
Oh yeah, you can always do it afterwards. That's right. And I don't think it'll take as long as Dungeon of the Mad Mage because you're exploring 24 levels of dungeons. So maybe we could do Tomb of Annihilation then Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And what are you thinking of Icewind Dale, Syed? Are you started it? Are you halfway through? What do you think?
Oh no, we finished it like last week was our last session.
How do you rate it?
The beginning was a little slow for me.
Okay.
But I think it very much picked up. Especially at the end. The end was very much I think the end was very good.
Cool. Yeah, the end was very good. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, we'll do Tomb of Annihilation next. And yeah, as I said, 4 more levels, I think I said. So depending on how fast you get through the levels, we'll go from there.
Cool.
Groovy.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Hey, Syed, do you want to bounce over to the other voice channel? I just want to ask you some questions about Icewind Dale.
Oh, sure.
Okay, but I'll see the rest of you guys later, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Everyone have a good week. See you next time.